So the tip-off, it's Miami. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Smith is out there with Irving. Then it's Thompson. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Love in at the four-man position. Mourning's shot is good.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Now here's James. Irving looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. Love kicks to LeBron. From the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Hardaway. Here's Mourning. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
You knew they were going to be aggressive, and now you see them executing that.
Now, here's Thompson. Irving kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire.
To the right side, to the middle. Here's Mourning. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Mourning's got 6.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Irving passes to Smith. Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Pass to Mashburn. Here's the screen. Brown kicks to Hardaway. Here's Mourning, and he gets it to go. 8 points for him. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Love dishes to Smith. Thompson passes to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Heat.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And finished off by Brown.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you gotta love when Irving attacks the defense, knows how to get it done on the drive.
Pass to Mourning. Brown outside. And stolen by Love. Here's LeBron. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Marley no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Irving against Hardaway. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. James, good.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And here is Hardaway. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
James finds Love. Nobody near Irving. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. Lays it up off the glass.
And showing off for the crowd there. Hardaway's handles are off the charts.
LeBron outside. Clock at 6. Tries the hook. It's hauled in by the Heat. Marley passes to Brown. Mourning a screen on Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in.
For the Cavaliers, number 24, Richard Jefferson.
Here's Mourning. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Brown. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Irving passes to James. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Miami. Pass to Mashburn. There's the pick. Now here is Mourning. Over Love. And the bank shot is good. Mourning's got 10 points.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
And here are the Heat now, following the score by Cleveland. Hardaway kicks to Marley. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Mourning a screen on Love. Here's Brown. Mourning's shot is good. 12 points for him.
Yeah, and Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Hardaway against Irving. James in the post. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And finished off by LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Brown outside. Here's Marley. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeBron dishes to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Floats it up for James. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Miami with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Crotty. From deep, Marley. It's good from long range.
And Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
James looking it over. Pass to Dellavedova. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep, James. And Crotty pulls it down. And it's the Heat with the ball. And here's Marley. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Mourning with the screen. Here's Mashburn. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers on offense. James, the pass to Irving. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Brown. The Heat with the lead. Marley against Irving. Here's Mashburn. Sinks the three-pointer.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Now here's Jefferson. Still without a basket. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
And the first one drops. Love check in for James. And so Thompson nails both of them. Miami leading by 3. Over to the wing. Here's Haskins, defended by Jefferson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Dellavedova kicks to Jefferson. Trying to find Mozgov. Gets it to him. Outside Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. It's rebounded by Austin. Out to the right wing. Pass to Crotty. And here's Anderson. He's covered by Irving. Austin setting the pick for Anderson. Inside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Heat lead by 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Anderson against Irving. Over Anderson. No good from Irving. The Heat leading by 5. Pass to Pinckney. Great D that time from Love. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Jefferson. Here's Dellavedova. It's a pick by Love. There's the triple. And it's Dellavedova missing. And Anderson has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Hardaway's checked in for the Heat. And Cleveland with a change here too. Dante Jones, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Austin. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Love. No scoring in this one.
And that could be a costly foul there. Mozgov, a pretty good free throw shooter.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Cleveland. Mozgov. 2.
And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Love, no good.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Pass to Austin. Now Hardaway. Austin setting the pick for Hardaway. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Jefferson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Hardaway gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 9. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
So with James on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. We've got Jefferson, Kevin Love out there with Jones. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Mozgov in at the center position. The Heat making a switch here. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Dellavedova, the pass to Jones. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Jones has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Cleveland. Now Hardaway. Pass to Austin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mozgov. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Now at the line, Isaac Austin.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Williams, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. It's rebounded by Austin. Jefferson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the paint. Here's Pinckney. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Mozgov sets a screen for Williams to the inside. And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by Williams.
And I'll tell you what, at his size, once Mozgov gets the ball that close, it's lights out.
Back to Anderson. Austin setting the pick for Anderson. Mozgov with the block. Now here's Jones. Williams with the ball. Back to Jones. Pass to Jefferson. Cleveland moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Love. It's rebounded by Austin. Austin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anderson dishes to Austin. No good. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Williams passes to Mozgov. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Mozgov's got 4 points this quarter. Over to the left wing. Austin setting the pick for Anderson. Austin with it. Mozgov on him. Austin no luck. Jefferson passing to Love. And the dunk by Love.
And although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Austin. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Austin's got 7 points.
And a better box out saves him 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Here's Williams. He has yet to score. Outside Jefferson. Rebound by Pinckney. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Hardaway. And the rejection by Love.
Known primarily for his offense and rebounding, Love has the anticipation skills to make plays at the defensive end.
Mozgov lays it up and banks it in. 7 points in the game.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Jefferson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Here's Haskins. Here's Hardaway. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Pass to Jones. Jones with the screen on Mourning. And Fry kicks to Smith. Here's Love. Rebound by the Heat. Mourning's got 6 rebounds in the game. Askins passes to Hardaway. Here's Mashburn. And here's Austin. He's got 7, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Miami making a change here. Brown's checked in. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Irving. Kicks it out to Love. Smith with a wide open look. That falls. Great assist by Love. Smith's got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
On the wing, Hardaway. Brown sets a screen for Hardaway. Into the lane. Brown with the bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Irving against Hardaway. Now Irving. Smith outside. Fires away from way outside. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. The Heat leading by 5. Now here's Hardaway. At the elbow, it's Brown. Askins passes to Mourning. Over Love. Again, the Heat good for 2.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Irving against Hardaway. No good from Irving. Irving's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Hardaway passes to Askins. Just his first attempt. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Marley's checked in for the Heat. And Cleveland also making a change. James is checked in. Now, here is Irving. Hardaway with the steal. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Sweet move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Marley.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 6, and that one's good by Marley.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Outside for Jefferson. Back to LeBron. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
A second chance effort. And Mourning with the real nice bucket inside. Mourning's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
LeBron outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Hardaway passes to Marley. Back to Hardaway for the 3. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Irving. And here's LeBron outside. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss. Irving against Hardaway. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to LeBron. Launches a 3. Another miss by LeBron. Miami leading by 10. Marley with it. Over LeBron. Marley no good. Jefferson dishes to Irving. Now Smith. Pass to Jefferson. There's a screen. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. That one wide left. Irving against Hardaway. Now Marley. Morning inside. 18 points for him. And that one, good.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. One of the stories here, Alonzo Mourning getting it done today.
Yeah, this coaching staff is frustrated right now. They just can't figure out a way to slow him down. They've got to push him off his spot.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Channing Frye. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Jefferson. Now, here is Irving. D right on him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Pass to Mashburn. Now Mourning. He's guarded by Love. Good ball movement here by Miami. And that one's good by Marley.
Look at Mourning making the unselfish play, giving it away rather than forcing the shot.
Irving passes to Thompson. Now here's James. It's a pick by Love. Lets it go from deep. Smith outside. Stolen by Marley. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now in the game, number 2, Keith Haskins.
1:30 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Mashburn. And here is Mourning. Clock at 6. Here's Mashburn. Covered by LeBron. Mashburn no good. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Smith outside. Pass to James. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now here's Marley. Here's Mashburn. Now here is Mourning. He's guarded by Love, doubled by Smith. Haskins passes to Marley. Miami no good on that time either. James finds Irving. Thompson, a screen on Marley. Back to LeBron. Irving from long range. The shot, no good. And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance from Alonzo Mourning.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 13-point game. Mourning is out there with Brown. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Marley. And it's Mashburn in small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now Marley, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And Mourning throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Irving for three. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Hardaway passes to Mourning. Now here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mourning, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Cavaliers trail by 15. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And stolen by Mourning. Mashburn, the pass to Hardaway. And finished off by Brown.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Now, here is Smith. 9 points in the game so far. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. 5 to shoot, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat leading by 17. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And that one's good by Marley.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Irving. Pass to James. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from James. The Heat leading by 17. Hardaway passes to Mourning, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Mourning's got 4 this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Austin, he's checked in for Mourning. James right side. And the dunk by LeBron.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. Pass to Mashburn. And here's Marley. Right side Hardaway. Drills it from outside. Hardaway's got 11.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Irving against Hardaway. Now, here is Irving. Guarded closer. Great D that time from Hardaway. Mashburn, the pass to Marley. Brown outside. Austin setting the pick for Hardaway. The 9-foot shot. Austin no luck. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Kevin?
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
And the physical defense, not enough to stop Love. He's just too strong down low.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Irving. That one misses. Great D that time from Hardaway. Marley kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Mashburn. Takes the three. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Now here's Irving. Now LeBron. Down low. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Marley. Shot clock at 5. Outside Hardaway. They set the screen. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 14. Marley against Smith. Love with a wide open look. Knocks down the three ball. Love's got 7 points for the quarter.
Rise and fire. Young fellow, that's Love's mindset. Knows his team depends on him to take and make those shots.
And the Heat call time here.
Get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
And Miami making a change here. Morning's checked in.
Alonzo Mourning.
Here's Mashburn. James covering. Mashburn the pass to Marley. On the wing, Brown. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Hardaway has got 14 points.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
A moment for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Miami's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Allie, thank you for the update. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
Now here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring, close in the paint.
Irving against Hardaway. Pass to Marley. A three ball. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Epic goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from James.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Marley. 11 points in the game, and Hardaway gets it to go.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Here's Thompson. And here is James. Smith outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's. Here he goes. Here's Mashburn. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
Jefferson's checked in for Smith. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Irving with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 13-point game. Love dishes to Jefferson. Outside, James. Outside, Jefferson. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Jefferson's got 5 points so far.
Shows the quickness that time. Jefferson just gets it in a hurry.
Austin, the pass to Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. To the paint. Love finds Jefferson. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Cronny. Still yet to score. It's tipped and stolen by Love. Irving dishes to James. Out to the right wing. Outside Jefferson. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Irving kicks to Jefferson. Thompson passes to James. Thompson sets the pick for James. 5 on the clock, and on the way from Irving for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. Friday, the pass to Austin. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Thompson comes with the double team. Inside. Mashburn, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And they double up James. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the Heat call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Mozgov sets a screen for Love. To the middle. And Mozgov throws it down.
Tell you what, Mozgov is a load rolling out of that screen. Great hands there as well.
To the wing right side. Pass to Crotty. With the floater. Second chance shot, Austin. And he uses the glass on the layup. Austin's got 9 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
James outside. Pass to Dellavedova. And here's Love from the arc. A rebound by Pinckney. Here's Haskins. James defending. This one for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with LeBron on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Kyrie Irving is out there with J.R. Smith. Then it's Jefferson. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Jones in at the 4 spot. Miami leading by 7. Here's Hardaway. And he converts the layup. Hardaway has got 11 in the second half.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Jefferson kicks to Irving. Driving inside. And yes, it's good.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Fish. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Austin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hardaway, no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Mozgov, a screen on Anderson. Smith, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Here's Fish. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Left side, Irving. Fish with the rebound. Miami leading by 4. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. It's stolen by Smith. And it's Irving missing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now here's Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
The kick out to Irving. Mozgov sets a screen for Irving. Down low. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Mozgov.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
The Heat call time. Morning's checked in for the Heat. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Richard Jefferson. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Miami's coach going over their plan during the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
The score now all even. 8 points for Tristan Thompson.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Austin kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Anderson. Morning a screen on Irving. It's Anderson with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 2.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
To the middle. And Thompson throws it down.
And you know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
Hardaway passes to Morning, and he gets the bucket. Morning's got 10 points in just the second half.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here is Dellavedova. The shot's good from Smith. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Morning with the screen. Hardaway dishes to Morning. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Morning's got 32 points in the game.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man. And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Austin setting the pick for Anderson. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Anderson in the post, covered by Irving. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 3-point Heat lead.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Now here is Smith, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the dunk by Morning.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Smith. Jones sets the pick for Smith. Trains the three-pointer. Smith's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Now here's Anderson. Shoots it. Morning can't make it work.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Hardaway from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Hardaway just great at pulling up off the dribble. You can't allow him any separation when he's got the ball.
Now here is Smith. He's tightly guarded. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 4th assist in this one. Anderson outside. Out to Hardaway. And the Heat, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here is Dellavedova. Pass to Smith from outside the arc. The rebound by Anderson. Miami leading by 3. Boston with it, working on Jones.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Boston's got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look now for Cleveland. Love's checked in for Jones. And it's LeBron in for Matthew Dellavedova. Now Thompson.
That's a great lob to Thompson. Feed that big man.
Here's Hardaway. Brown outside. Morning inside, working on Thompson.
And with his power and size, Morning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul.
Now at the line, Alonzo Mourning.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you gotta love the fire that Morning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. LeBron is doubled. Now Love shoots the 3. A three-pointer. Good.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Hardaway against Irving. It's tipped. Now here's Morning. Defense right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the 3.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
Now here is Irving. Now Love puts up a 3. Good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
LeBron outside, going inside. Oh, what a finish.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
And stolen by James. Now Love. Rebounded by Brown. A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
James rips down the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 1. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mashburn. Hardaway goes in. It drops.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Now Love jacks up a 3. Down he goes for 3.
Drawing those defenders to the lane creates space on the perimeter. Beautiful look.
The Heat call time. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
They could win it. Three-pointer. Good. What a shot. But they made...
The previous play is under review.
Well, they are going to replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. Well, they had thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they're going to count it. After looking at the replay, they ruled that he got the shot off in time. GA, they've won it on the buzzer beater.
Kevin, you talk about winning it at the very last second. What a finish. Thankfully, the replay gets the officials off the hook on what would have been an awful call to miss.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. Now it's time for our player of the game.